Hello friends! There are 1.5 to 2 billion Muslims among the Earth's total 8 billion population that makes about 20%. So, these Muslims, who do they worship and how? They worship to Allah, so do we. Well, how do we worship to someone we cannot see? There are three things that describes our Lord to us, says Abdussamet. These are 1. The Holy Quran, 2. The Prophet of Allah, Muhammad ﷺ, 3. The Book of the Universe. Every single one of them contains verses and proofs, hundreds and thousands of them. Verse means that proof. So, how do these proofs appear in these verses? In the verses of the Quran, there are, as we can all see, miracles which are happened in His presence. Miracles that approach His prophecy, considered as approvals. So, come on, let's read this Book of Universe and see if it is logical to believe to worship Allah who we cannot see. See if there is any proof of His presence. In this inn we call Earth, every single traveler, we look around and see that we are brought to a weird and interesting universe. Yeah, our journey of life starts from the womb of our mothers with a deafening scream from the moment we stepped into this world to the very end of it. It's full of miracles, miracles of absolute power. For example, especially in winter, one of the most needed vitamins for the human body, for example vitamin C, which can't be found in the world's richest people, I'm afraid. But it can be found in fruits like kiwi, grapefruit, mandarin and orange. Well, what does it take for an orange to be ripe in its own season? Earth needs to complete its rotation around the sun so the seasons happen. While this is happening, Earth needs to rotate around itself too, so that the day and night and ripening can happen. So that the orange can ripen when it's supposed to ripen. Anything else? The distance between the sun and the Earth is in such a balance it doesn't freeze or scorch us or the orange to death. So in this situation, orange clearly tells us Allah Azza wa Jalla. I mean, in the body language, it says, "Don't you see it, human? It's me who answers your cry for help in your time of need." You think there's a way of me exist with such absurd reasons? Or with Mother Nature? It says. Of course, it says, but to who are able to hear? To who put on the earpiece of faith? To who put on the glasses of faith? Now, my dear brother, even in the barbecue, if you sear one side of the meat too much, it burns away or the other side won't cook that well. Sometimes you need to flip it, turn it over, or you might have to eat charcoal for dinner. Our sun, which is 1,000,000 times bigger and 1,000,000 times older than the Earth itself, according to cosmography, a stove and a lamp of us, how much do you think it charges us for a day? Needs gas oil as much as the seas of the earth charcoal, as much as the mountains of the earth or a pile of wood, a few words worth of wood, so that it won't cut us off from its heat and light. So, who do you think, my dear brother, created the sun and billions of stars alike, made them burn without gas oil or wood, made them hang up in the air without strings, made them float in the sky without touching each other? How can we find the right answer? Let's follow the choices. Either you'll say A. Invents the orange, whichever matters or elements help it exist. B. It happens all by itself, randomly, it just starts to exist. Or C. The thing we call nature plays a role in their invention like a printer. Or D. It's invented by a higher being. Well, if there's no other logical way other than this, if the three previous choices A, B, C can be proven wrong logically, would there be any doubt that the choice D, La ilaha illallah, its possibility to be invented by the Allah's power, is the right answer? Of course not. I'm asking you, think logically and answer me. There needs to be a craftsman for a masterpiece. While you look for Picasso when you see a masterpiece, how do you think an orange, which has million times more art in it than the painting? I'm not going to talk about its nutritional benefits. A human can exist without a craftsman? Is Mother Nature, which is just a pile of divine laws, mindless atoms, grains, fire, water, earth, that has no wisdom or power to do anything, going to create an orange? Or a soup which cannot cook itself, all this going to happen just by themselves randomly? Or like as it says in the Quran and as our Lord stated it, everything indicates Him Jalla Jalalu, Allah creates them flawlessly in the right time, makes them all like a clockwork? Who? Then think logically too, my dear brother, and pay your debt on time on the sajda prayer. Praise Allah who gave you all the blessings with a simple vessel out of nowhere in the right time. If you liked our video, please like, comment and share so that we can bring this video to a lot of more people. For new videos, don't forget to click follow button in our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell, friends. Godspeed. Fi amanillah. May Allah be with you.